Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Line Last Vampire Academy. Woo, man. Welcome Bunta, welcome Zuda, welcome back to the game that keeps sucking both of our lives and that keeps sucking and sucking the necks of mommies. Let's move on. Alright. I can't get that scene out of my mind, man. Holy fucking crap. Welcome you to, again, I'm still not in the prime of my voice acting, as you can tell by my slightly ducky voice. But here we are. Here we're going to play more of this. And let me tell you, last time we did quite a chunky session of this game. We did like a near 9-hour session. And as someone who like writes down pretty much everything that happened in the session in my notes, doing those long sessions, man, just locks me in like half an hour stuck with Word on my computer. So like, either way, whatever the case may be, last time in Last Defense Academy, we closed up the session right before, you know, right before we were kind of going out to see what was happening to Darmi after the sponsor gave us the little Hemoanima flasks, and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna infuse Darmi myself." And then we went to check on Darmi, and she was like a little cum-brained at first, and she was like stuttering. There was definitely some stuff happening with her, and whenever we brought up the idea of the killing game continuing and all of that, she was like determined to become the queen of the killing game, to honor Hiruka's wish, to honor her presence inside of her tummy. So either way, whatever the case may be, she's still playing. She's still gonna be hunting out those invaders and be at the top of the leaderboard for pretty much the entirety of the game, most likely. So yeah, that was the end of that. After that, we went on back to search for the QB liquid that supposedly is gonna help us fix up the pod. However, we couldn't find that thing anywhere in the goddamn world, right? So then Nozomi started having rejection symptoms. We decided to give one of those vials that the sponsor gave us from Adamake to Nozomi so that she could recover from her rejection symptoms, and that caused her whole team to kind of join our alliance. And then we had a drinking party where everyone got tipsy because Yugamo brought actual alcohol into the beverages, and that was amazing. So we kept on searching for stuff, and then we ended up running into New Gank, which turned out to be the Paragon of Charity, not the Paragon of Time, surprisingly. But yeah, this is the time reversing invader. We did have a different ending here. Moko, we had a choice with Moko where we would decide whether or not we left Moko fighting the invader or went back to the Last Defense Academy to heal up Nozomi, because as you can see, Nozomi's not doing very well. If we allowed Moko to stay, if we did not allow Moko to stay and stayed alongside her to kill off this guy, we're trapped in a little bit of a time prison, and then we end up locked in that battle for what I assume is like maybe years, maybe months, whatever the case may be. When we went back to the academy after killing him, the academy was destroyed, and that unlocked us ending number 90, killing game route, the academy falls. So that was the fourth ending we ever got in the game. However, if we make a choice to not to not do that, and we allow Moko to stay behind fighting him while we take Kiyoshika Nozomi back to the academy, we end up surviving the route, and that's kind of what we are going through now. And we did have to fight New Gank and what's her name? Let me check here. Turantami, which is the Hatsune Miku invader. I don't have CGs of her here. For some reason, they don't have CGs, but I do have videos of her, most likely. Where's the Hatsune Miku invader? There she is. So we fought her again, but this time she and New Gang teamed up together, and we had to fight the two at once, right? So that was a really interesting battle we had. And using the crypto globing we earned from them, we healed up Nozomi. However, she's still... Sorry, I didn't mean to exit the gallery. There's still stuff to recap. We haven't got into the nitty-gritty yet. We gave her the crypto globing from these two to heal her up. However, she's still, despite patching up her physical wounds from the battle with New Gang, we still had to deal with rejection symptoms later, so we still needed more blood. And the way that we found to give him her blood was with Ava. You know, we made a deal with Ava where she would spare some of her blood to Nozomi, and we would allow her to leave the academy and go back to her daughter, Kamiyun, right? But then in this scene right here, we had a really cool, like, weird and very interesting and super well written scene where the two of them kind of had a similar recollection of a shared past memory that, you know, the two of them kind of had a similar experience in the past, and through this moment where they were very close to each other, they felt like a strong daughter and mother bond, and they kind of relived a little bit of that trauma and regret they had from that moment. So really cool scene. Nozomi got to recover from her rejection symptoms, and the two of them started to become really friendly from there onwards, until they had an argument about, you know, Nozomi's past and how Ava thought her mother was a piece of shit, and, you know, she of course wouldn't put up with that because she loved her mother so much. And then she decided to open up with us. Nozomi told us about everything that happened between her and Ava, and by discovering that humanity on the side of the invaders, you know, how Ava just wants to survive, to go back to her daughter, and all the really strong feelings of family and friendship they have on the other side of battle as well, has prompted Nozomi to officially leave the Special Defense Unit in the battle against the invaders. So she is not a fighter anymore, and that's where we closed off session number 33 of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Whew. Brother, oh brother. Yeah, heart eyes, for sure. That's what I call a good morning. That's the best good morning you ever get, brother. Oh, man. All right, let's jump into the game, boys. Jump into the game. That was 9 hours completely recapped for all of you to enjoy. Oh, man. We really got to start with voicing Kyoshika in the beginning of the day. Do not be absurd, Lady Nozomi. You mustn't be the one to die. You have to reconsider, Nozomi. Wow. So, yeah, that's like one of the other things I forgot to mention. Not only is she forfeiting the battle, she is also dead set on being the one who dies at the end of round 2 of the killing game. So, I forgot to add that to my notes, actually. That's another thing she said at the end of the session. We'll all be safe as long as we survive the second round. In the morning, I visited Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kyoshika and Tao. I asked them for help to dissuade Nozomi from her decision, but... I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not changing my mind. By the way, I'm a little sleep deprived, so if I, like, misread stuff, that's why. Nozomi stood firm in her decision, and eventually... her name on the leaderboard fell to the last place, and this is one of the things I was mentioning, because she was not even going out to hunt anymore, since she was spending all her time with Ava, and I assumed that this would eventually happen, right? She's assuming Kako makes enough points to beat her. Dude, you said that. You said that so on cue. Wow, that was like instant Uno reverse card. Yeah, the rest of the leaderboard hasn't changed that much. I'm surprised that Tsubasa is above Kyoshika now. I mean, not really, because she's been tagging along with us on the battlefield, so we're sharing points with her. Although Moko is not even in the board anymore. Her name on the leaderboard fell to last place. Wow, we already skipped a day. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Why does it seem like everything that can go wrong is going wrong? That's my thoughts exactly. This is what this route feels like, man. This is like the shit route. Everything goes down to bite. My god, who would have thought killing a fucking murderous piece of garbage like Eita would have had this many reverberating effects? I trust Yugama will start his plan before someone is executed at the end of round 2 anyway. Yeah, there's also that, but I was kind of thinking he's gonna take the place of the executed one, right? Because the way he's been like, or maybe, oh, you know what? You know what? Remember when you mentioned the medicine against commanders that only Nozomi could take? What if he actually makes a deal with Nozomi where Nozomi takes the medicine and gets absorbed by the commander? By the sponsor, sorry. So, like, that would be one way, right? Although, again, we don't know if the sponsor is, like, invader DNA, so I'm not sure if that would work. But either way, maybe, like, some sort of poison that only affects the sponsor, but doesn't affect a normal human. But, like, you gotta assume, like, either way, you gotta assume that it's a cryptoglobin targeting substance, right? Because the sponsor has to work in cryptoglobin as well, just like us and the commander, so it would make sense to use Nozomi as, like, a Trojan horse, right? Anyway. Is there no way for us to convince Lady Nozomi to change her mind? Nozomi was hiding in Ava's cage today with no intention of joining the hunt. She was already in last place and would be executed by the sponsor at this rate. And again, I wonder if Ava's gonna, like, sacrifice herself for the sake of Nozomi, right? To give her enough points to make her way up to the leaderboard. That's also a possibility. But I don't know if she would put her life in front of Kemio's life for her, right? The second round lasts until day 57, right? That's just 4 more days, including today. So it's not 58, it's 57. Well, I guess if you count the day it started, it would be 57. We should just force her to come with us, whether she wants to or not, because the killing game started on day 43. So I counted just the 15 days after that. So I guess you're supposed to count 13 as well. Not 13, 43. You know something that's been on my mind for a while? If the sponsor is really set on killing many invaders, why is he still sparing the one that's directly at the academy? That's a really good question, actually. And it's not like he's gone around telling everyone, hey, you guys got a commander right here, you should kill her. Come on, it's free points, everyone. Right? It's not like trying to get us to kill her anyway. He's not even trying to kill her. He's not even fazed at the fact that she's like a prisoner. And he's not trying to prompt us to kill her. So it's definitely weird. I hadn't thought too much about that, actually. I really don't have any theories on that. I have no idea. She would be worth 0 points, but still free Hemo Anima. Yeah, because she's like inside the academy, right? But here's what I was thinking. They could, like, if you got like a group to like take care of her. Like, let's say you get 4 people to drag her outside of school grounds. Maybe they could like knock her out in the cage, and then drag her outside of the school grounds and then absorb her Hemo, and then it would count for a bunch of points, right? The fact that she's locked up doesn't mean that she's, like, completely invaluable, because all they need to do is take her out, right? That's all they need to do. And if you got a group doing that, it would perfectly work. It's honestly something I can see Ima's group doing. Ima, Kako, and Takemaru. Like, Ima would probably be the one to suggest it, and then they would drag her outside of the cage and kill her outside of school grounds so that her points count. Of course, if you can drag her to the hunting ground. Yeah, even if she doesn't participate in any battles, she'll still gain some points through the points sharing system. There's a way to gain points without laying a finger on any invaders. Anyone present during a battle receives a percentage of the points earned. Alright, we'll head back to the school, grab Nozomi, stuff her in a bag, and drag her out. My god. Ah. I volunteer to be the one to bind up Lady Nozomi. Of course you do. I'll make her look absolutely perfect in a diamond body harness. TMI about your bondage fetishes. Let's just hurry up. We rushed back to school with every intent to kidnap Nozomi and drag her onto the battlefield with us. It would be heavy-handed, but it wasn't beyond stooping. It would be heavy-handed, but I wasn't beyond stooping to morally ambiguous actions to save a friend. Yeah, not the first time you do that. That's how desperate I was feeling at the moment. Talking me with the kidnapping strat. But we were so focused on saving Nozomi that we failed to realize something very important. Ava? Desperation was the name of the game for everyone right now. Dude, what did I just say? What did I just say? I feel like they're trying to get fucking Ava outside of the cage and outside of the school grounds to kill her. Maybe they captured her inside of a bag, right? I can't believe I called this right as it was happening. It's not something I realized only now. It's something that's been on my mind for a while. I guess I just didn't mention it on stream. I feel like ever since you mentioned that Ava wouldn't be worth any points because she's inside of the academy, I was like, oh yeah. And then like for the rest of the day, I kept thinking about ways to make her worth. Today, everything we say happens right after. All right, Dotomi. Let me figure out how to phrase this. Dotomi strips in front of me. The moment we entered the courtyard after returning to school, we were greeted by an unbelievable sight.
What?
You guys cannot kill her here. You haven't forgotten that, right? But I still think they're trying to do what I said. They want to like knock her out and then take her outside. They're not gonna kill her here. However, I think I see some wounds on Nozomi's face, so they've already been fighting for a little while. That's crazy. Also, I love how like Nozomi has like a gun from the hangar where the pod is. Oh no, that's like her class weapon. Never mind. I guess we just never got a really good look at it. It just looks like a random gun. Cause I know she does use like a gun. I remember when I use her healing ability, she shoots people with healing bullets or something. Nozomi was covered in blood. Covered is a strong word, but there's definitely blood on her. She stood in front of Ava's cage with her weapon in hand, confronting Ima and Kako.
Miss Kirafuji, are you ever going to move out of the way? We have business with Ava, not you. My dear sister needs to take her life to secure her position.
Dude, you guys are also, like, above Nozomi. Like, Nozomi is the one getting executed. You guys are being a little mean her.
Imagine how many points we can gain by dragging a commander outside
My
and
God.
killing her. Won't you spare a thought for my dear sister's life?
Dude, I fucking love how good we are at this. We should make a fucking bingo card. I had to go get a package. What did I miss? You missed this. You missed this.
Imagine how many points we can gain by dragging a commander outside and killing her. Won't you spare a thought for my dear sister's life?
And what did I say? I said Ima was gonna be the one to suggest it. Dude, I said we should make a bingo card for this because we're too good. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and Zubida are making bingo cards for how you and Artso are gonna react to Danganronpa. And, we're gonna try to see who gets more things right. And, yeah, I do feel pretty confident in my bingo card. Yeah, but that's what I was saying while you went to get the package. It's not like Kako is behind Nozomi. It's the other way around. Nozomi is behind her, so you guys shouldn't even be worried about that. Like, even though it's probably a little startling to be at the bottom in the leaderboard, Nozomi is still clearly there, and she's not going out hunting. They could, like, find common ground here and just let Nozomi be at the bottom.
No. I'm not letting you have her. Just run away, Nozomi. He'll die if you lose any more blood.
She doesn't care.
I'll be fine. Get away and heal yourself.
And you know what's crazy? Like, Nozomi here, what she's trying to do is save a mother that she couldn't save in the past, right? Because her other mother had, unfortunately, hanged herself, allegedly. And now she's trying to do everything in her power to protect the other mother that she just earned, right? She doesn't want to let her die. Not again. Now my card is spot on. We'll see about that. I'm gonna stop telling you my my predictions. I'm just gonna make them in secret and then bring them out whenever something happens. Oh, actually, you know what? That would be kind of cheating because I could just pretend I invented like something that happened. Let's say you know, Artsinus reacts a particular way and I was like, oh, that was on my bingo card, but how would you know? So we're gonna reveal our bingo cards to each other on the day, on Brazilian Independence Day. We reveal our cards to each other. That's better.
I can't. I'm not running away. This time.
This time I'm not letting you die.
This
Yeah.
time. This time. This time.
I'll protect you.
I'm going to protect Mom.
Exactly.
Ah!
What do you lily-livered cowards think you're doing to Lady Nozomi? Nozomi, are you okay? Guys, please protect Ava with me. Do we have a choice here to side with Nozomi or just side with Takemura's team? Because we know how much of an influence Ava has been on Nozomi, so this will be a choice, I think. Did I read that? Guys, please protect Ava with me. She collapsed on the spot as soon as she had finished her sentence. We ran over to her and turned around to face Takemura's team. By the way, I feel like I'm gonna have to call the stream earlier today because I do have a briefing before work today that I have to arrive early at. So I do believe we got an hour and 40 minutes for this, which, yeah, it's not too bad. We ran over to her and turned around to face Takemura's team.
What?
Hey, care to explain what's going on? What happened to your policy against hitting women, huh?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Say something. I ain't got no choice. You and Kako are under my protection now. I gotta step up. Kako's in dip shit and desperate times call for desperate measures. You getting me? I'd stop nothing to save the asses of those belonging to me. Even if I have to kill Nozomi, I'll fucking do it. Damn, Takemura. Snap. It was as if something broke in my head at that moment. Or it may have been the sound of me severing my bonds with Takemura's team. Oh, that's a really good way of putting it. I thought you were better than this. But now you're just trash. Jesus fucking Christ. Saying something like this to Takemura is crazy. Somewhere deep down, I still held out hope that I could perhaps reconcile with Takemura and the others someday. But now, that possibility had been completely crushed. This place is too small. Let's settle this in the schoolyard, mano a mano. The winner gets to decide what to do with Ava. What do you say? Is this a one-on-one, really? Mano a mano? I said it kind of jokingly. I thought it was more likely to be like a battle between teams, but our team has one extra member. Wait. Yugam was not here, actually, no. doesn't.
So yeah, bring it on, Takumi. You know I hate beating around the bloody bush. Always knew it'd come down to a raw fist between you and me one day. And that day's today.
Ava, take care of Nozomi until we're done. Let her drink some of your cryptoglobin if you're up for it. I will. Bring her to me, quickly. We left Nozomi and Ava and moved to the schoolyard where the battle between friends began. What perfect timing, because I gotta go to work earlier myself today. Man, today everything is just working out beautifully. Work victims, yeah. Fortunately, man. Okay, so no, we do have Yugamo here.
They're out for our blood.
This is kind of a little unfair, I believe.
Not if we spill theirs first.
Damn.
We can just use the revival-matic if anyone dies, but the idea of killing a friend is still uncomfortable.
Anyone lifting a finger against a maiden belongs to the lowest rung of existence in the warrior code. The holy Jumanji's blade shall smite all such lowlifes. Prepare for divine punishment.
All right. So we do have 4 AP here. Kyosho can basically cook these two. I can't cook Kako alongside them. But yeah, 3 hits will be enough for this. I could even attack potion her to
Onward.
just eliminate them at once.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open. Let us begin.
I got sloppy.
Do I get AP?
Banzai.
I'm sorry.
No, okay. Well, in that case,
Leave it to me.
yeah. Let's just do this.
I'm in bad shape. I'll give it all I've got.
Interesting. This is not gonna kill her by any means because she walked and basically cooked herself with that.
Let us begin.
But yeah, poor Kaku.
You've left yourself open.
He tried.
Can't go on.
Yeah, this was a very awkward like setup. It was too easy because they put Takemaru and Ima in perfect positions for Jumanji's Lash, and that just annihilated them. This was kind of mano a mano, except the first mano was Kyoshika and the second mano was the entire other team. After our victory, we brought Takemaru's, Ima's, and Kaku's bodies to a revival-matic. Once the revival process started, we hurried back to the courtyard to check on Nozomi's injuries. There we saw...
It's okay, Nozomi.
Aww.
You'll be okay. Come on, drink my blood.
Eva was trying to share some of her blood with Nozomi. Nozomi was in a stupor, but she frantically suckled on Ava's blood as directed, looking almost like nursing a child.
I
Aww.
protected
Come on, man. I don't want to get emotional again. Nozomi cried as she held tightly onto Ava.
you. I protected you this time, Mom.
Wow, man. Fucking Christ.
I've always wanted to protect you. I appreciate it, Nozomi. But there's no need for you to do that anymore. It's the duty of a mother to protect her daughter, and never the other way around. So promise me, you'll protect yourself from now on.
Damn, man. I don't want to... Fuck, man. I don't want to get emotional this early in the morning. It's too soon.
Because you are my beloved daughter.
And I wonder if this is what's going to spring her back into the battle, right? Because Nozomi's not hunting points. She's like dead set on dying for the sake of, for the sake of the others. But she has to take care of herself now. It's what her mom's telling her to do. What's going to be her decision? Ava will soon be left without any drop of blood. After that, we carried the unconscious Nozomi to her room and called on Yugamo to treat her. We were deeply indebted to Ava for saving Nozomi's life more than once. But now that this had happened, we couldn't let her stay in the school for much longer. So we decided to... This is good enough. Thank you for seeing me off.
Okay, sayonara, Ava.
We released Ava from her cage that very day and allowed her to leave the school. Here, some food and water for your journey ahead.
And your mask as well. Finally! It was a gift from your daughter, right?
I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I didn't think I would ever be able to return home alive. What are your plans, Ava? Will you rejoin the invader army? No, I can't go back to being a soldier. I failed to carry out my infiltration mission and even got captured. The army views me as a shameful traitor now. Infiltration mission? What did I say? What did I fucking say? I mentioned this many times before. I feel like being captured was literally her job, because she even said it herself. You know, she had a bomb inside of her and she was meant to explode, right? But not only in front of all the members. I feel like she was meant to be captured and get like recon inside the academy. Maybe she would use the mask to do something there, but she decided to not do that after Nozomi's influence. You see, there's a bomb inside my body. My mission was to get close to everyone as a captive and then blow myself up, taking all of you with me. All of us, including yourself? What's the point of that? I had no choice but to agree to it. My daughter's future was at stake.
Kamyun's future?
My daughter is a young prodigy. She's already made a name for herself as a scientist despite her tender age. Huh. Scientist. Do you have any thoughts on this, Bunta? Because I'm kind of thinking, hey, is Ava grandma? Right? Is Ava, like, is this daughter perhaps actually Nozomi's mom? Or is this the other scientist that was involved in the Himoenema research? Right? Because remember how it went? Karua's mother was trying to find a way to transfuse cryptoglobin without the after effects. And then someone else from another research kind of came along and rendered her useless because they found an alternative method. And I wonder if that other scientist is Ava's daughter. Doesn't ring any bell. Huh, this is something I'm gonna keep in mind. Because here's the thing, if she made this mask for Ava, does that mean she made all the other masks? Because all the other masks are so similar to this one, design-wise, right? So is she responsible for all of this stuff? Exactly what I said. Like she's the one who made the masks, right? Unfortunately, her bright mind attracted the attention of the army. They forcefully appointed her as the military researcher and made her develop fearsome weapons for them day in and day out. Interesting. So not only she developed the masks, but also literally their quote-unquote class weapons. You know? Like, you know, Valagarzo's sniper. I feel like the boom boxes that Torantami has. What else? The time reversing abilities of New Gank. Whatever Morvrum has. Sucking her grandma? I mean, there's some people who are into that. In order to free her from that anguish, I had to help bring an end to this war.
And killing us all would have done that.
It really wouldn't, because we have the Revival-matic, so it really wouldn't have worked unless you took care of the Revival-matic first. But it was a noble attempt, and I'm glad you didn't follow through with it. But weren't you afraid? You were going to die as well. I didn't mind. I knew it would grant my daughter the freedom she so deserved. And I was prepared to die for that, wearing the mask that she had made for me. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill you. Because I gained one more daughter here. Oh, man. Eva chose to abandon her suicide mission after growing close to Nozomi. Guys, this writing is so good. This writing is so fucking good. It was a suicide mission. And what is the exact thing that happened to Nozomi's biological mother? A suicide. So, technically speaking, Nozomi prevented a suicide, which is exactly what she couldn't do with her real mother. This is so fucking good. My god. As a result, she no longer had a place in the army. Ava, do you have anywhere to go? You don't have to worry about that. I've prepared a safe house specifically for situations like this. My daughter and I will be hiding there for a while. How do you get your daughter off the army's hands, though? Are you gonna have to break in? Because I assume she's still being used to further research their stuff. It's not like they would just use her talent for some weapons and then just discard her talent. Aww. Is this a choice we have, I wonder? I was hoping I could bring my other daughter along with me as well, but I don't suppose you would agree to it.
Nope, sorry, but that won't be happening. Nozomi is a precious friend of ours.
That is a shame. Eva looked down with a tearful expression. Parting with Nozomi was clearly painful for her. Nozomi will be sad to see you suddenly gone when she wakes up. Yeah, but it's not like this is goodbye forever. We'll meet again someday, as long as we're all still living. Which is not gonna be the case, you just know it. Indeed, I'm sure we'll meet again. Maybe on another timeline we will. Not in this one. If the war comes to an end someday, I'll certainly be inviting Nozomi to my house.
Tell Nozomi that I'll come back for her.
Fucking hell, the writing is so good. Cause what's the thing that Nozomi wanted the most back in the Tokyo residential complex? For her mother to come visit her more often. And what is Ava doing right now? He's gonna come back for Nozomi. Oh my fucking god, this goddamn writer. I'm a bit late. You're not too late, dude. You're 40 minutes late. Although, you missed the entire stream the other time, so technically you're almost 10 hours late. Welcome, Doomby. With those parting words, Ava left Last Defense Academy, turning around several times to stare wistfully at the school as she did. The evil man decided to voice that line. They always do, like, the last lines in a dialogue. Like, they usually have a lot more power, so they decide to voice them. Well, we skipped 2 days. We're 1 day away from the end of round 2. Oh, Ava left. Nozomi woke up 2 days later thanks to everyone's round-the-clock care. She didn't seem too upset when she told that Ava had left the school. That's great. Now she'll be able to reunite with Kalmyun. Family should always stick together. I'm really happy for her. I'm sorry we released her while you were asleep, Nozomi. Don't be. It was about time I gave her back to Kalmyun. As long as she's happy, I have no regrets. Now I can die in peace, but what did she tell you? You need to survive. She said she'll come back for you. What? She's determined to reunite with you again one day. Oh, and to adopt you as her daughter, too. Ava wants to adopt me.
Huh?
She would be so heartbroken, thinking she could reunite with her daughter one day, only to learn that you had already been killed. This is really cool. Give me a second, let me just put my earbuds to charge so I can procrastinate at work. Done. Nozomi, are you really going to die and leave her behind? Surely you, of all people, would understand what it feels like to be left behind by a beloved relative. Okay, Takumi, that's a little mean, but at the same time, I kind of like the way you're handling this. Are you really going to inflict that same pain onto Ava? Please, Nozomi, can't you put your feelings aside for now and join the hunt for the 2 remaining days? It'd be so sad if you died too, you know. Nozomi was silent. She seemed to be thinking hard about something. She must have been weighing her options in her heart. Would her resistance to killing invaders outweigh her desire to see Ava again? After what seemed like forever, Nozomi finally came to a decision. Alright, I'll do it. I'll rejoin the hunt so that I can see Ava again. Upon hearing that declaration, we immediately sprang into action. The Alliance members gathered in my room for an emergency meeting. Yeah, we gotta really make Nozomi get all the points she can earn, man. Whoops. The topic of discussion, how to get Nozomi out of last place. The main issue is the point difference between Nozomi and Kako in 8th place. Nozomi stopped hunting for a whole week, so the gap is bound to be significant. And we need to close that gap by tomorrow. But Kako would be frantically trying to gain more points as well. It was unlikely we could close the existing gap using the usual hunting methods. Was there a way for us to earn a large amount of points so quickly? I wonder if a commander would do the trick, right? Or were our hands tied? If only there was a nest of meadow slimes congealing somewhere nearby. Those blobs are perfect for EXP farming. I believe that's Dragon Quest reference. How many commanders are even left? I think in the words of Takumi, only 1, and that's the Balloony. That's the Balloony commander. That's not the sort of game we're discussing right now, Kyoshiko. Wait, really? We're gonna EXP farm? Is there anything of the sort here? Are you gonna raid a base or something? Yeah, maybe we could raid a base, actually. That's actually fair. Could raid that one HQ we found. Valagarzo? No, because by that logic, Zenshin is still around. Then there's the Balloony Invader. Then there's a couple more, I think. Because Pakran was never killed. Vashines just took her back to the base. Allegedly. But I remember Takumi saying a bunch of times in the last session the number of invaders left, and it was a very low number. It was like 4, I think, when he mentioned, and he was already counting on New Gank and Turantami, which is already 2 we took down yesterday. So, well, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Wait, that's it. What? Of course, if the enemy won't come to us, we'll just have to come to them. We can attack one of their bases. There should be a commander there, and they'll be worth a lot of points. Sounds like you have a particular base in mind. Yes, we infiltrated and destroyed it in my future. That's why I'm sure we'll find a commander there. If we kill them, the points will come rolling in. They aren't dead though. Yes, they are. We literally got their cryptoglobin on Sunday. We actually used them to cure Nozomi of their physical wounds. Durantami and New Gank. That's why I'm sure we'll find a commander there. If we kill them, the points will come rolling in. Where is that base located? Southwest of the school, if memory serves. I roughly remember how to get there. I mean, Valagarza and the other one. Oh, yeah, no, those two are not dead. Absolutely. Not that we know of, because here's the thing. There have been battles while Takumi was asleep, and we don't know which commanders have fought the other students while we were out, right? We know that Vashnas was involved in those battles, but we don't know which commanders they fought, right? Assuming they fought any at all. But if they haven't, yeah, Valagarzo and Zenshin are still out there. But we gotta remember that when we showed up on that same base last time, the only the commander that was in charge of that place was the balloony guy, right? And we had that video of Vashnis killing him because Vashnis was like on her rampage, right? So I feel like they go on a cycle. That particular base is not tied to a single commander. They go on like shifts, right? Okay, for this week, you guard this academy, and then they switch up to another commander. Either that, or the reason why the balloony guy was there is because when we arrived there on the last timeline, Valagarzo was already dead. But then at the same time, if Valagarzo went directly to us in the academy, I guess that means he was off duty in the base already, so that just confirms that it's on a shift basis. Do you remember which commander appeared in Timeline 1 before Vashnas arrived and Takumi had to sacrifice himself to nuke her down? I feel like I could pull up my notes. Give me a sec. That was, interestingly enough, that was Valagarzo and Zenshin. They showed up, and then Vashnas appeared, and Takumi had to use his weird-ass strategy to get her killed, right? Where Hiroko split him in half and exploded her. That was Valagarzo and Zenshin. It's quite a distance away, but it shouldn't take long if we take the school bus. I do feel like we're gonna meet not Valagarzo, but the balloony guy. Because maybe, oh, this is a good way of like referencing things. Because when we got to the base on the other timeline, hold on. I just want to check something. Oh, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? By balloony guy, you mean the Paragon of Devotion? No. Paragon of Devotion is Parmith. Paragon of Devotion is Parmith. Balloony guy is the... You know that one commander that was in the sky and looked like one of those flying... I forgot the name. Flying dirigibles. I can't find a way to describe it. I'm gonna find an image and show it to you. I send it to you on Discord. Pull up Discord, and I think you're gonna immediately recognize which one I'm talking about. The one that looks like this, that we fought at the very beginning of the game in the first timeline. Because when we got there, on the second timeline, Why I don't remember? Oh, you still don't remember it, even with the picture? Or now you got it? I feel like I sent you a picture of that very commander some other day when I was trying to figure out their names with the invader symbols. Hold on. I'm scrolling our chat. Hold on. Give me just a second. Yeah, it's the Squad 4 commander. Hang on. Let me copy it. That's the one. Right. Now you got it. Yeah, there you go. Now you're gonna remember. Yeah, that guy, because we haven't fought him in this timeline still. And in the other timeline we went, where Vashnis went rampage, here's the thing, I just pulled up my notes and I realized, this is gonna make it easier. Do you remember last time when Nozomi was having rejection symptoms and we were forced to go to that same base to look for a commander to heal Nozomi's wounds, but instead we found like all of the invaders there completely on the floor and covered in blood, dead, because Vashnis had completely swept the whole place? Remember that? If you remember that, beautiful. Because then we found that one video amid the debris, and in that video we saw Vashnis killing the commander there. And the commander that was there is the balloony guy. The commander that was there is the balloony guy, is the Squad 4 commander. It's that one. So she killed him on the other timeline in that same base. Not only that, but I looked at my notes. Do you know what day we went to that base? Day 56 or 57. Same day as right now. So theoretically, if they do have a shift system, he's the one that's gonna be there waiting for us. I'm like betting my money on this. It's quite a distance away, but it shouldn't take long if we take the school bus. This is why it's good to have notes. You can like pull up stuff that you would not remember. It's too dangerous to just walk onto an enemy base. I'm not worth the risk. Oh, you totally are. You absolutely are. Every warrior aspires to lay down their life for a friend in need. In fact, why are we not leaving now? I'll drive. Help me get it ready, guys. So finally we can get his name. I believe he's the only one we don't have a name for yet. And one of the reasons why I believe he's also the one we're gonna meet. All of us immediately headed to the parking lot and prepared for the bus. They prepared the bus for departure together. The engine's good to go. The tires are ready for the road. Hop on board, everyone. As we were climbing on the bus.
Oh boy. Where the hell do you think you're going, Takumi?
Takemaru, what are you doing here?
Hey! Saw y'all running around like chickens with your heads cut off. They had to be up to something, so I watched you. And here I am. Hey! So where the hell y'all headed? Where's the commander, I bet? Where there's a commander, I bet. Take us with you. I ain't letting you guys hog all the points for yourselves.
Huh?
Buzz off, Takemaru. Unless you want me to kill you again. Jesus fucking Christ, Takumi. Max capacity for this bus is 5, so I'm afraid we can't take more passengers.
Be gone, foul souls! Your wretched feet would pollute the floor of the bus!
We stood protectively in front of the bus as we faced Takemaru. I'd watch my tone if I were you.
Hey.
What makes you think we'll just let this bus leave if we aren't allowed in it? Maybe I'll shit out the tires with my rifle. Ima and Kako popped out from behind the bus. I hadn't noticed them at all. This is kind of scary.
Sorry, Takumi, you ain't the only ones fighting against time here. Let us on the bus or the bus never leaves the school. Pick your poison.
They've got us back into a corner holding the bus hostage like that. Guess we have no choice but to take them with us. But that defeats the whole purpose. If everybody hunts the same place, we'll all get more or less the same points. Nothing to do but to leave it to fate now. We're just going to have to massacre every enemy that moves and pray that Nozomi gets the most of the points. Damn it! Why is this always happening to us? Every time it seemed like things were going our way, something would always come along and kick us back to square one. Takemaru, just so you know, our destination is an enemy base where we expect them to throw us a rather fiery, unwelcome party.
Bring it on, I say. I'll wipe the floor with their asses and rack up more points than y'all can count.
Wipe the floor with whatever you want, as long as it's not us. Let's call a truce until the base is destroyed. The conditions are simple. Friendly fire is strictly prohibited and we'll help each other in battle so that no one from our side dies. Do we have a deal? Sounds fair to me, and we're all about fairness here, aren't we?
I feel like Ima is gonna get Kako to deal the last blow to the commander. That's just how Ima is. Ima's not gonna have Kako be the second to last in the leaderboard. He's gonna betray us at the end because he doesn't give a shit. Isn't there a class weapon that is a cart in our team? Can we just hop on to that and leave? There's not enough seats for everyone. Unless we pull like a clown thing and like shove like 7 people in the same car. We can't do that. Plus, there's another problem. Her car, Tsubasa's car, does not have extinguishers to deal with the undying flames surrounding the school. That's why we need this bus, because it's like equipped with properly fitted extinguishers so that we can go past the undying flames. Her car does not have that. Someone can sit on someone's lap. Oh, I have some ideas. I know exactly what we have to do, boys.
Infighting is a recipe for disaster, especially in enemy territory.
Fine, you got yourself a deal. Now make space for us already. Hey! The enemy's base will never even know what hit him. Ima, Kako, get ready to kick some serious ass.
Thus, we boarded the school bus and set out for the enemy base. I feel like they're gonna play the cutscene where they extinguish the fire. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, Tsubida. Tsubasa's car does not have that. We made our way to our destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. Not long after, we finally arrived.
Who's gonna defend the academy? Out of me alone? Oh my fucking god. I never even thought of that. Holy crap, dude.
Well, if you think about it, we haven't really been defending the academy, though. I feel like Daname's just out there hunting. Like, there might not even be a single person left in the academy. Right? Sad, can't they do it by hand? Kind of. We have, like, extinguishers that we can carry with us. They usually keep them in the main hall. However, here's the thing. I feel like maybe if we went to grab those, Takemaru and the others would be like, hey, I'm not gonna let you guys grab those. You guys are not leaving here. Plus, here's like the other thing. I feel like using class weapon drains them out very quickly. So if they spent a whole day driving in Tsubasa's car, Tsubasa would be so tired by the end of it. Because it really consumes a lot out of you to use your class weapon. That's why they get so tired after battles, and sometimes they even sleep for an entire day afterwards. So it's just not... It doesn't make sense to... Because it's like far. It's not close. we're gonna be driving for a couple hours. So if they have their weapons activated for many hours like this, with no breaks, I feel like they would get super tired, and they would get to the enemy base super tired and wouldn't be able to do anything. But her hemo anima is 4 tired. How can she get tired? I'm taking down your role as a mod on this chat. Not long after we finally arrived. Oh my, it's bigger than I expected.
All the better to fuck it up.
These 2 lines out of context are a pair to be reckoned with. No, that was funny. I gotta give you that punt. Yeah, it was kind of good. It was kind of good. I'll give him that.
Come on, Ema Cockle, let's beat the shit out of every last one of them.
Hey, wait! It's too dangerous to just charge in like that. First, let's whittle down their forces as much as we can without being noticed. Then, when they get spooked, we strike them all at once.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Listen, this is a stealth mission. Don't make any loud noises. If you really need to talk, lower your voice. Oh, God. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, guys, I just had a crazy idea. Ava built this base. This is the shelter. They just took over the shelter. Oh my fucking God. This is where she was supposed to meet with her daughter, but they found it. Right? Because that explains why she went here in the last timeline. She's probably hiding in like behind some rocks or something, trying to locate her daughter. Ava! Nozomi, lower your voice. Tsubasa quickly put a hand on an agitated Nozomi to quiet her. My, it's not every day I get to hear Nozomi scream. I just sensed Ava's presence. She's probably somewhere in the base. Did you just sense her presence? That's crazy. Is this because of the blood you sucked, maybe? Possibly. Ava can't be in this base. She should have gone back to her daughter. But this aura, it definitely belongs to Ava. I just know. What's she doing here? Don't tell me. They captured her. Stay calm, Lady Nozomi. Take slow, deep breaths. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. This is fucking like giving me PTSD to my dentists when they were like trying to pull my teeth, and I was like shaking like a fucking vibrator on the chair, and they were like, dude, take slow, deep breaths through the nose, out through the mouth. They were literally doing that. Oh my fucking God. Man, I just imagine if the ballooning commander is Kamiyun. Oh Christ. Why did that not cross my mind? No, it's not, because that commander is a boy. We've heard him, we've heard his voice from the video where Veshness killed him. So that's a boy. That's a boy. It's not Kamiyun. Bro snips her mother. That's so funny when you put it like that. That's still a maze technique for labor pains. Was Nozomi right? Was Ava really at this base? No, wait, it didn't matter. Whether she was here or not, it wouldn't change what we had to do. However, it changes the circumstances a little bit because if Takemaru, Ima, and Kako see her, they're probably gonna go after her too and try to wreck as many points as they can. Nozomi, forget about Eva for now and just focus on hunting down enemies to gain points. But... Hold on, my voice is getting weird. Press the pause button. Give me a second. Okay, I think I'm back. It's just one of those situations where something built up in my throat, and I was like... Is Siri just possessed you? That would be very funny. What if I wake up in Siri's body? Press the pause button on your stubborn streak. While we're here, Nozomi. You do understand the rest of us are risking our lives for you, right? Don't trample on our sincere desire to keep you alive. Nozomi lowered her head, visibly deflated at Yugamu's chiding. I felt for her, but she needed to hear those words. Right, let's do this. Let the contest begin, and may the best hunter win. Hell yeah, it's been a while since we had this many people in a transformation. The animation is still fire every time. It gives me chills every time. I was talking about this the other time. Oh, we have to one-turn the shit. Ah, that's my specialty though. Oh, hell fuck yeah. Finally, the game is telling me to do the stuff I do best. Oh yeah, we also have these things. Oh, so we just need to hit them. Just like last time. This is gonna be easy.
Onward.
I feel like Kyoshika can hit 2 here, maybe. Well, I would need to kill this guy for that. Takumi, you have what's their HP on these things? Just 1. You have air blade, so we can hit everything. Let me just make some math here. Yeah, this kills everyone. And then... is Kako lined up for this? No, she's not. Yeah, then I can have, like, Tsubasa here. Maybe. Or Yugumo, actually.
Time for me to move.
Yeah, Yugumo could do, like, this. Yeah, we don't need to worry too much, honestly.
Experiment time. Here goes.
I'm really overthinking this.
Out of the way, pest. I guess I'm up.
Actually, we should do this. No. But this, yeah.
What a nuisance! Ready when you are.
Now Airblade.
There. I'm good to go.
And now we just,
Let us
I don't know,
begin.
Kyoshka. Oh, Nozomi is like hindered. Interesting, so she's still having her rejection symptoms.
All good.
You're making Ima 4 points? What can I say, man? The guy is kind of based.
Let's freaking go!
I think I'm gonna have to use
Leave it
Tsubasa
to
here,
me.
though, because the other ones don't walk too far.
Don't try to stop me.
Alright, that was pretty easy. I mean, doing things in one turn is what I like the most in this game. It's one of the best parts of it. Okay, now I don't have that reel anymore. But we might still be able to cook. Let's see.
Onward.
Kyoshka. Okay, I need to kill some enemies before we try to do that. Kako could kill.
I've got this.
Let's see.
Let's get to the
I
killing.
feel like I could Yugamo up these guys.
Leave it to me.
Kyoshka does seem like the best option, though. Maybe I could ult with someone, too.
I'll do my best.
I don't think there's any point in killing this guy with Kaku. I need people with... Man, Gaku makes a big difference here, not having him. Because I always like to use Gaku for the big crowds. Now, when I have all these enemies kind of spread out throughout the battlefield, it's just so hard to get them.
I'm good to go.
They literally killed one of the best fighters I had at the
do
beginning
this.
of this route. How dare they?
Good to go.
Hold on, let me think about this for a little bit.
I'm taking the wheel.
I could accelerate some of them so I can walk further. I have to get this out of my mind. I cannot see that pink invader as the Kinder Surprise Egg. Oh my fucking god. Kinder Ovo in Portuguese. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It kind of looks like, doesn't it? My fucking god. That's a buzz top. I see
Let
the
us
vision.
begin.
Oh man, this sucks. I don't have a good way of dealing with this, quite honestly.
Let's get to the killing.
2 arms!
That's probably the best I can do. I'm just gonna attack push and
Let us
Kyoshka.
begin. Let's put this to use. 2 arms!
Here's my plan, boys. I do this, and then I boost her
Let us
Himo
begin.
Anima.
Onward. My senses are greatly heightened. Let us begin. Banzai! Onward.
Because then we hit kill these two.
Hi-ya!
Right.
I've got you.
Now, let's see. I have another idea.
2 arms.
Agility potion.
This should hinder them. Leave it to me. Banzai! My onward. Yeah!
I love Kyoshka, man.
Let us begin.
She's wild.
Hi-ya! I've got you.
All right. Now, let's see. Tsubasa,
whenever.
how far can you go here? Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna clean it up.
I'm taking the wheel. Take this.
It's been haunting me since many streams, and all those small fries are outside his cereals.
I'm good whenever.
That's good. Can I have Kyoshika kill one more for me?
Onward.
Not really. Alright, I'm just gonna
Locked and loaded.
just gonna make sure I kill more invaders, and that'll be it. Yeah, like this.
My strength wanes.
Don't worry, Kyoshika is
Two
still
arms.
plenty strong. Oh, but now they're not in a position where I can easily kill them. Oh, seriously? Because of one move? My god, this sucks. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Time for me to move. Ha! Here we go.
Wait, what? Seriously, I can't do this? I'm gonna have to dash for this?
Let's do this.
Okay, I need Kyoshika to do something here.
I'm good whenever.
Onward.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to. Do I agility potion? I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth to use an agility potion for this.
Nen Nen. My 2 arms. Flash. I've got you.
No, can I do this with 2 attacks? I don't think I can. I'm gonna leave 1 invader.
Let's go.
Oh, that's gonna be so sad. There's gotta be a way, right? There's gotta.
I'm ready.
Man! That's so sad.
Full throttle.
Ah. Darn it.
Locked and loaded.
Alright, whatever.
I'll do my best.
Fuck up this guy, Kaku.
Aim. I'm feeling weaker.
All good. Out of the way, pest.
That's the most ridiculous turn ever.
What is this, a newbie map? These small fries ain't moving the needle on our scores at all. Oh, Commander, where are you? Won't you grace us with your presence?
And then Veshness shows up.
Yoo-hoo, Commander. Don't be such
What?
an umbilical cord.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Kaku, what are you on? Huh? Excuse me?
Your mother was a tanuki and your father wears tacky eyeshadow.
Okay, reference to something.
Sheesh, you don't have better insults than that?
Be careful what you wish for, ladies. I sense a powerful presence drawing closer.
Damned commander has finally decided to show their face, huh?
It's gonna be Ava. Or is it gonna be Veshness? There we go! Quenzel. Quenzele.
Be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
Interesting.
Oh, great. This guy.
Paragon of Repulsion. And with that, I feel like we have all of them. I feel like that was the last one we didn't have the name for. Now we have all the Paragons.
The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air.
Yeah, I do think so.
Knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
How obnoxious. We won't be able to hit him if he's up there.
Yeah, last time we had Kurata to take care of this bitch. Now we don't.
You fought him before, right, Takumi? How did you beat him last time?
Kurata, unfortunately.
Last time,
Yep.
it was thanks to Karada.
Huh? Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked surface-to-air artillery Kuranamid. But we can't use that approach this time.
I bet Kako can snipe him.
Then I'll do it. I'll do it in her place.
How the fuck do you plan to do that?
Nozomi, are you sure you know how?
I'll just be copying what I saw her do. But I'll try. I'll figure it out.
It's not how it works. You can't just become a genius engineer out of fucking nowhere just by watching people doing it.
Everyone else, cover her.
But then again, if we think about it, Kamiyun is a scientific prodigy, so if Kamiyun and Nozomi are somehow related in a weird way, I feel like they could, you know, she could just come up with something here. Guys, we're playing Clash of Clans. This construction is gonna take 3 hours to finish unless you spit it up with 17 gems that you can buy for $12. All right. So, annihilate all enemies? Oh, okay, 3 turns of defense. Okay, that's fine.
Onward.
I always like how Kyoshika is the first one I pick in every battle to test out my options.
Here goes.
No, I mean, this isn't Fortnite. What if the fucking twist of the game is this is indeed a battle royale and we've been playing it ever since the beginning? That would be very funny. I think I could ult with someone.
I've got this.
Let's see Azure Blitz, how it works here. I like both of these, but maybe this is better because it opens up more ground. Because if I open up here for Ima can take down a bunch of them. Oh boy. Oh, you know what?
I guess I'm up.
I might want to do something like this. I'm tempted to power Ima's Hemo Anima, but I don't know if that would really be the best option.
Here goes.
I like this. This is pretty cool. But if I do this, I'm not gonna do a second ult in this round. I feel like that would be a little overkill. But that does open up the path for Kyoshika to cook a little bit. Whatever.
This one will blow you away. The rest is in your hands.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, Darami shows up to steal our commander kill at the end? I feel like that would be even funnier.
Good to go.
Okay, if I boost Takami's Hemo Anima, that's a double kill I get. So I think I'm actually gonna do that. I mean, it's always good to boost Takami's Hemo Anima just because he's got such good moves.
Ready when you are. Yeah. God,
And now I can impact stab this fucker.
Yeah. All right. Say when.
I like my odds here. Alright. We should only worry about the small fry for the moment.
Leave it to me. Out of the way. I'm good whenever.
Yeah, do this.
Take this. Leave it to me.
And do this.
Out of the way. I'm taking the wheel.
Tsubasa is like the second best option to kill a bunch of little guys.
Locked and loaded. Let's roll.
Oh wow, I'm actually doing a good job of cleaning up here. I could actually dash with Kyoshka and take care of the two guys up here, I believe.
Onward.
Yeah,
On guard.
absolutely.
2 arms.
Because I do this,
Banzai. Let us begin.
and then Shigure no Mai.
You've left yourself open. I'm burnt out.
Ready when you are.
Boom. Of course, we have to do this for 3 turns, so it doesn't matter, but that was a really clean turn.
Sorry for the wait. It's all
Wait!
ready.
Oh, if you clean everyone up in 1 turn, you don't have to wait 3 turns? Hell yeah! Oh, I cooked!
Got it.
Hell yeah. That was a really clean turn. I'm very proud of it.
Precious.
This one's
Quenzele.
got killer stamina. I'll give him that. No. If he had died from that blow just now, Nozomi's score would have gone through the roof.
He ain't got nothing on us on the ground. Ima,
Dude.
Kako, get him!
I feel like it's such a perfect outcome for Darumi to come and steal the kill and nobody gets it, right? Like they're fighting so hard for this. It would be so funny if Darumi just comes in and BAM! I swear to God, that has to happen. Alright, can we 1 turn this? What are your abilities, brother? 70 HP. Immune to stun? You don't have counterattack. Oh, that makes this very, very easy for me. I should have attacked potion. Hang on. Hang on. That was bad. Attack potion. It would be fucking hilarious, brother. I can 1 turn this guy. I think I can 1 turn this guy very easily. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna try to Azure Blitz and have this cleaned up. Actually, maybe Azure Blitz is not the best option.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Takumi also does a little bit of damage because of the flight. So maybe I could spare like a turn to do this and then ult on the other side.
Here we go.
Let me think about this. Because there's no point in doing this on this side because Kyoshka can do it just fine. I need to take care of 1 enemy. There's 1 enemy that's getting in the way. Oh no, it doesn't actually. This is 4, right? This is 4, so that one doesn't count.
Ready when you are.
Ah, no. So that works perfectly, actually. That works beautifully well. Bingo.
1 last strike.
Now Kyoshka attack potion.
Let's put this to use. Leave it to me.
And we just Jumanji Slash. 1,000,000 times now.
Let us begin.
Yeah, because that's like 7 damage for each turn. 7 times 7, that's 49. We ult at the end. Boom.
Onward. Let us begin. Onward. Banzai. 2 arms. You've left yourself open. Let us begin.
Actually, that's 6 damage, but it still works.
Onward.
11 damage. You ult for how
Leave it
much?
to me.
You ult for... That works perfectly well. I'm
Onward.
so happy.
Let us begin. This is my true power.
Poor command. Man, I love Kyoshka. Wow. Wait, I do have to voice a commander, excuse me.
The pain. It hurts. Why would you do something so cruel?
This isn't how I want things to go either. I commit enough murders without love during my day job.
Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things? If we would have peace here. We would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked.
We did attack you this time, but you guys were the attackers all the other times.
What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first.
Okay.
Interesting.
We're the ones who attacked first? One of them called us invaders before too, exactly. That was Vashnus. What does it mean? Is he trying to say humanity did something to destroy Earth? This is not fucking Earth. This is another planet, brother.
Hey! Who gives a shit what the enemy thinks? We've got more important stuff to settle here.
Like deciding who gets to kill this guy.
Kill? You're going to kill me? No, stop. I'm not ready to die.
Crying and wailing and try to crawl away from us.
Just roll up and give up, bastard. You're dying today whether you're ready or not.
But by whom? Are we gonna fight among ourselves to get the kill, and then either he's gonna run away or Adotome's gonna come in and snatch the kill? Maybe Ava was trying to have a deal for peace? What do you mean? Like, she was like trying to convince him of not fighting us? I don't think Vashnus would put up with that. And it has to go through Vashnus. Yeah, I know that. But I feel like the way he's referring to peace is not as in peace in the war. Wait, no. No, that makes sense. You're right. That makes sense. You're completely right. It's possible. I mean, maybe she was trying to talk with him about trying to stop this. Takemoto, can't we all just agree to let Nozomi deal the finishing blow this time? She's in the last place and will be executed if she doesn't gain more points. Ima will not allow this, and I don't think Takemoto will either because he's still protecting them.
Shut the fuck up. Kaku's not doing so well on the leaderboard either, so I say we let her have the kill.
But if Nozomi hadn't blasted that commander out of the sky, we would have been dead. We would have been. Hold on, guys. I'm sleep deprived. But if Nozomi hadn't blasted that commander out of the sky, we would have all been dead by now. It's only right that the MVP of the battle has the right to the most valuable part of the spoils. Technically, you're the MVP, Kyoshika. It's nice that all of you are being so concerned about Miss Kitty Fuji, but she's not even here, you know?
Oh boy.
Let's settle it with rock, paper, scissors. At Ima's prompting, we looked around to find that Nozomi had indeed gone missing. Where could she have gone? Wait, I think I know. I just sensed Ava's presence. She's probably somewhere in the base.
She went looking for Ava.
I'll go find her. Don't you dare finish off that commander before I get back. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you lost that commander already. I ran off at full speed searching the base for Nozomi. Do you think Ima's gonna listen to that shit, brother? Ain't no way. That was probably one of my best battles. That was just so clean through and through. All waves were beautiful. Where are you, Nozomi? I ran around the base as fast as my legs could take me, trying to find her. I checked each and every area until I finally found... Ava! Ava! Talk to me, Ava! Dude, is she just sleeping or did they do something to her? I saw Nozomi trying to rouse a groggy-looking Ava in her arms. Ava was really here. Where am I? Thank goodness you're awake. Why am I here? I left your school and got captured on my way to the safe house. Okay, so this is not the safe house, I assume. Bro should have taken the commander with him, honestly. The others will hold them back from killing the commanders, I hope. Yeah, I do hope that. Ain't no way, like, like Kyoshka soloed them last time, so they shouldn't pick up a fight with Kyoshka. And then I wake up and now Nozomi's here. No, Nozomi! That jolted Ava completely awake. She stared at her in astonishment. And Takumi as well. What are you two doing here? I should be asking you that. Why are you at an enemy outpost? Unfortunately, I was discovered and caught by soldiers. Since I was a traitor who could not even sacrifice her life for the cause, I was brought here and interrogated mercilessly. This is insane. How could they do that to you? We are in the middle of a war, and everyone's trying to get a leg up on it any way they can. But never mind me. What are you doing here? To find you, of course. I mean, that was not the initial goal. Just being able to see you again has made my life worth living. Aww. Nozomi had clearly given up on her will to live. The non-stop killing had taken a toll on her. You came here to find me. By the way, Nozomi, there's an infirmary somewhere deep in this base. Could you be a dear and fetch me some bandages and painkillers from there? My whole body aches. Of course, I'll be right back. I feel like she only did that because she wants to have a private conversation with Takumi. Nozomi dashed out in a panic. Once she was out of sight, Eva turned to me and looked me dead in the eye exactly. Yeah. Now tell me why you're really here. Okay. I told Ava the gist of how we ended up here. How Nozomi was in last place in the invader hunt. Ava's gonna give herself up for Nozomi's sake. I swear to God, this is what I've been telling you so many times. My God. Oh my God. Fucking Christ, dude. How we came here to pull her rank up, how we defeated the Squad 4 commander Quenzelli, and how Nozomi threw away the chance to deal the finishing blow. Takamada's team has probably killed Quenzelli by now. They have no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position in the last place is set in stone. Then Nozomi will... She'll be executed at midnight tomorrow. No. Is there no way to stop the execution? None at all. The sponsor's way too strong. And not just that, we don't know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Yugamo seems to have an idea how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but he still needed time to get that plan ready. Yeah, he said the sponsor will be down by the beginning of round 3, which potentially implies round 2 will be played by the end. I'm not just going to let Nozomi die! How can she continue to think of others, even in the face of her own death? Sacrificing herself so that no one else has to get hurt. That's what love means to her. Her mother had demanded nothing but sacrifices from her. But despite all the sacrifices she made, Nozomi never received true love back from her mother. That poor girl. That poor baby. Now she has to die because of her kind heart. Where's the fairness in that? Damn. A crying sensation before work seems to be in the near future. If anything, I hope I get to like the scene where we actually cry, rather than just be left on a cliffhanger before work. Then Kako kills Quenzel and they're even in. That would be very funny. Ava punched the ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death Nozomi was about to face, nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life. Yeah, she just realized what she can do. Oh my god, she's gonna sacrifice herself for Nozomi's sake. I hate this. With tears in her eyes and breathing heavily, Ava tilted her head to look at the sky, almost as if she was praying to the heavens. I know what this means. Because she's about to give herself up for someone to absorb her. A taboo in their religion. So of course she would look up at the sky and be like, please forgive me, God, for what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? Oh my fucking god, this is really good. While still in that position, her expression suddenly grew solemn. And then... What? She thrust her fingers into her own two... Whoa. She thrust her fingers into her own two eyes. What are you doing, Ava? Stop it, you blind yourself! What? I don't know if she's doing that just so she doesn't see Nozomi's face, because that will like cause her to have like second thoughts. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why she's doing that. I have a million thoughts racing on my head. My cries fell on deaf ears. Ava's fingers dug even deeper into her eye sockets. Until finally... Did she take out her fucking eyeballs? Oh! What are those? Are those like the explosive devices or something? What? She pulled her fingers out along with something that looked like two small chips. Okay, yeah, you did scare the shit out of me, Ava. What the fuck? Did I scare you? Wow. Holy shit. Okay, but what is this? What are these chips? I'm so curious. Is this like Nigo and Sirei's memory chips or something? Is that possible at all? The best place to hide something is just beneath your eyeballs. No one would think to look there when doing a body search. What are these? Chips? I entrust them to you. What the fuck is this, guys? What is this, Zelda all of a sudden? Excuse me! Decipher the red one once you return to school. Give the blue one to the one whom it's due. This sounds like something straight out of Zelda, excuse me. And who would that be? Tsubasa is the one who wore the blue headphones, and we're the ones who wore the red ones, and we're supposed to decipher the red one. Does that mean anything? Maybe some data about the war finally? Maybe. But why would she hide that? Right? Like, that's where my head is at. Why is she hiding that? What purpose, or like, what purpose would those serve her? I really don't know. I think these things are more personal than anything we think of. Maybe these are... I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Let's just keep going. I don't want to stall too much because I need to go to work in 20 minutes tops. And who would that be? Next up. This time, Ava plunged her fingers into her mouth, reached deep into her throat, and pulled out... a bead? Are those, like, things your daughter made in secret and gave you? What is happening? I wonder if those are, like, somehow keepsakes of her daughter or something? What is going on? What's this now? A bead? Oh. This is a remote detonator. Press it to blow up the bomb. But if we explode you... she doesn't get the points. She needs to absorb you directly. What are you insinuating? Inside my body. As I mentioned before, there's a bomb in my body, and the detonator is hidden in the little finger on my left hand. Oh yeah, that's right. But I wouldn't be able to use that detonator if my hands and feet were restrained. Right? So they hit another detonator in my stomach. Oh, so you're supposed to, like, swallow this thing or something? She pushed a bead-sized switch into my hand and made me hold it. Oh, I see. So she gets the kill. And she wouldn't know what she's doing. Oh my god. No. No, it's so bad because she wouldn't be even aware of what she's doing. Oh my fucking Christ. Well, other enemies give point without you absorbing them, so perhaps it counts anyway with the commanders. But it works like that when it's shared. No one has laid a finger on Ava, so it would be spread among. Well, I guess Takumi would get like 10% just by standing there, but Nozomi would get most of it because it's like balanced. It's according to how much damage you dealt to the commander, and also those around get a little bit for participation. But usually the one who deals the most damage receives the points. But this sucks, man. I'll minimize the explosion using my power so that she won't be hurt by the blast. What? Huh? I muttered incoherently, unable to understand what she was trying to tell me to do. If the bomb in her body went off, Ava would... But... you die. Yes, I am asking you to kill me. I am one of the targets in this invader hunt. Right. Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place. That might save her, yes, but what's the point if you end up dying? You never see Kamiyun again if you're dead. I do so dearly wish I could see her again and hold her while we fell asleep just like we used to. But this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. I refuse to lose this warm and comfortable glow in my heart. Ava was smiling brightly as she said those words. I am Ava, the paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this title has been too heavy for me to carry, for I have never been the military sort.
I am Ava, mother of 2 girls. Now that's a title that sits right with me.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Jesus fucking Christ.
To earn my title as mother, there is something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love and the strength of a real parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
Ava, just then. Sorry it took so long. Nozomi came back with an armful of bandages and medicine bottles. Sorry, which one of these are painkillers? I couldn't read the labels, so I brought everything. Ava glanced at me and gave me a small nod, trying to signal me with her eyes to do it now. Nozomi would gain a Sorry guys, sorry, hang on. My fucking god. Nozomi would gain a ton of points if she killed Ava. But was this really the best choice? Would Nozomi ever be able to handle killing with her own hands? Oh, would Nozomi ever be able to handle killing with her own hands someone she considered a mother figure? Was it even morally right for us to kill Ava, who has become our ally at this point? I decided it would. Oh, so you didn't decide. We do have a choice here. Oh, guys, I hate this fucking game. Oh my god. Who's cutting onions? Dude, that hit me. That hit me so fucking hard. Oh. What a bad timing too. Seriously. What has been the constant thing that's been happening in this game? Nozomi dies, we have an ending. So what I feel is gonna happen here is if we don't kill Ava, Nozomi gets executed, we get another bleak ending. If we do kill Ava, Nozomi survives, and we get a route. Every time we don't fulfill someone's death wish, Nozomi dies. That's been the pattern, exactly. That's been the gimmick. Mm-hmm. This fucking sucks. And I can't save the game here. If I could, I would save the game here, think this through until the next time we come back to the game, and because I still got like I can push for like 15 minutes. I think I think I can comfortably do that. Oh, man, I'm so messed up. Like, guys, I'm sorry. Like that really messed me up. Wow, I was not expecting that. I was really not expecting that. It auto-saves anyway, doesn't it? Like it creates the choice where you can go back to. I think it only happens after I choose though. If I load the game back up, it's gonna put me back at I think the moment Takumi went searching for Ava, which is not far behind, but you know. What would you do, Ponta? I feel like if we don't kill Ava, that just leaves her as a target for Darumi, for Takemaru's team. I would rather her to die believing in her duty as a mother than to die a meaningless death for just the sake of some rando who snats out her hemoanima. I would try not to kill Ava, but I know where it leads. Yeah, that's kind of where my mind is at. Plus, like, what is the point of killing Ava, assuming Kako already got fucking, like, Quenzele's hemoanima, right? Like you said, they would be tied. Or either that or the points wouldn't change at all. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like, that scene, the way that scene is staged, I feel like it's almost a disservice to the scene if we don't do it, right? Wouldn't she do it herself if we don't follow her wish? We do have the detonator in our hands. She can't do it herself. It has to be Nozomi. Someone has to pass the detonator to Nozomi so that she does the thing without even realizing. Because if Nozomi knows about the destruction, she's not gonna do it. So it has to be in a way where she doesn't even realize what she's doing. It's an accidental kill. It's a forced accidental kill. And I feel like if we choose no, Takumi's gonna be like, no, I'm not killing you, Ava. And then Nozomi's gonna be like, huh? Wait, what are you guys talking about? And then he's gonna explain, right? I wouldn't kill the currently best armored girl because the most effective one already died. That's fair. You do raise a good point, Mr. Leone. Are you guys down for another 100-line stream today after work? Because I don't want to leave nor you guys nor me hanging on this. But I simply do not have the time to follow this through. Might miss the start, but yeah, sure. I can start it a little late. Wouldn't she ask her to squeeze her hand or something? Ava's the type to get angry. But yeah, but Takumi has the detonator. She would have to take the detonator off of Takumi's hands. And this could be dangerous because if Takumi squeezes the hand too hard, it might end up exploding her, so she wouldn't, it would defeat the purpose. She has 2, but she, oh yeah, she has the one in her finger. You're right. You're right. No, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Listen, I can push for 15 minutes. Do you think 15 minutes would be enough for this? Because I really hate having to rush things, especially when it's at big moments like this. I can also just leave the game open. Just come back home with this screen and my fucking computer. You know? Kill Ava. Yes? No. I think that's what I'm gonna do, honestly. I mean, it's not like I need to do it. I can just, you know, put the switch to sleep mode because it still retains the game running. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do, boys. Ponta, tell me, like, Uno, hello, Sabian. We are currently undergoing the 5 stages of grief now. We're about to end the stream, and I can't make a decision for the life of me. Or you can pick, save, and reload immediately, but that don't mean forcing a pick. Yeah, I take these moments very seriously, and I really don't take my choices lightly, especially not in this game. So if I take a choice, it's from the heart, and I don't want to butcher that mechanic. 7 hours, 20 minutes? That's perfect. That's perfect, actually. Oh, 6 hours, 20 minutes? 6 hours? That's even better, because I'll be home from work after that. Right? I think we're cool then. You're not gonna miss the start. Not at all. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do, boys. I can't make this choice right now. It's too much. I'm gonna be thinking about it for the rest of the day. I love when it gives you these kind of options. There's a lot more at stake in this option, Sabian. Like, it's hard to explain, but what's happening is we are currently in a killing game, and our allies, they need to kill invaders to get points, because if they stay at the bottom of the leaderboard in the rankings, they are executed. Currently, our friend Nozomi is at the bottom of the rankings, and she needs to kill someone who's gonna give her a lot of points, and Ava is a commander. So she's worth a lot of points. So what essentially is the choice is Ava has given us a detonator to a bomb inside of hers, and she's asking us to pass the detonator to Nozomi without Nozomi realizing that that detonator is gonna kill her. So she's gonna accidentally kill Ava. That's the choice we have. Like Hunger Games, yes, exactly. So like we're basically having a choice to like force an accidental kill on someone else's hands. Not only that, but Ava is a mother figure to the girl we're gonna force to kill her. So there's all sorts of shit piled up on this. I'll have that choice bouncing on my head for the whole evening. This might be one of the worst choices in this game so far. I hate it. Basically 10 p.m. CT/CST. I wonder how that is in EST. Let me check. 10 p.m. CST to EST. Oh, that's 4. That's 4 p.m. to me, and I get home at like 4:20. So basically beautiful. Works perfectly. I'm probably gonna start at 11 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. CET for you, Punto. Yeah. Anyway, boys, I have to go. Keep thinking. I still really don't know what choice I'm gonna pick on this, but hopefully I'm gonna have a better idea of what to do once we come back to this. We're gonna do another stream today. And I hope I don't cry again, because holy shit, this has gotten me very emotional. I'm starting to like Ava way more than I ever anticipated to. So anyway, I gotta go. I have a meeting to attend to. Catch you guys later, hopefully. And yeah, have a good one. Have a nice day at work, Panta. Bye-bye.